Hey, everybody. I'm going to add everybody in here.
Hi.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Doing good.
Good. How are you, Kim? It's nice to kind of meet you in person now.
Yes, doing pretty good.
Awesome. April, happily ever April, and Hannah from Hannah Blackwell. This is Kim from Kim's Book Corner. She messaged me after my video when I said, "Hey, anybody can join. Like, come on over." So she's in for the fun. So I'm excited.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh, good. I'm excited too. I'm kind of nervous because I'm at a point where I'm like, man, what if people hate this? And I'm just gonna be like, oh shit. But I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah. It seems like one of those that even if you hate it, you might love it because you hate it. So.
Yes. Well, I honestly it started for me when I first listened to it. It was my first Audible credit. So I didn't actually read the synopsis. I just saw it had good reviews and a full cast. So I'm like, oh, I'll try my free credit, whatever. And I went in with the wrong expectations, thinking it'd be super serious. I'm like, this is so weird. What? And then after I realized that it's kind of comedic, I was like, oh, this is a good series. Hi, everybody in the chat. I'm glad you guys are here. My husband's actually.
I was obsessed with. I was so surprised by that hold screen. The intro. I was like,
"You liked it?"
Yeah. I was so impressed. I'm sitting here reading everything. I'm like, and then I saw the content warnings, and I was laughing at.
Yeah. So we can already tell it's gonna be one of those. Yeah. It's gonna be up our alley. But I'm glad you guys like that. I was doing that all morning. I was like, I feel like I need to just up the ambiance. People need to have expectations, man. I need to get them ready if the book cover's not enough. I'm glad so many people are on. I'm so excited about this. Oh my God. Kristen from Kristen Craves Books, she mentioned that she was going to come on, but she might be a little bit late. All right. So I'll give her a couple more minutes just in case. But how are your guys' days going for a Sunday?
It's been super chill.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's been me. What about you, April?
I just came in from outside. So of course I'm all red-faced, but my potatoes were ready to harvest. So the kids and I were out there pulling potatoes.
Oh my gosh, isn't that so satisfying?
It's so fun, just digging in the dirt, trying to find them.
I can send you a picture of the one year I did potatoes, and I have a really pretty picture of my hand with the potatoes.
Yes, I have an incredibly black thumb. I can't grow anything.
I'm the same way. I'll try, but it just and I'll literally go by the directions, but I'll drown a plant. I'm terrible.
Well, that and red Georgia clays just doesn't produce much, if anything.
Yeah, we have sand. I'm in North Carolina, and where we are is the sandy section. Yeah. And so we've been having to do a lot of amending. But I didn't do potatoes this year. But I spent my morning tying up tomatoes and pruning them because we had 4 or 5 days of rain. And they were going crazy. So.
Oh, wow. We have so many green tomatoes. They're just not ready yet. Probably next week, because next week we're getting to almost 100 degrees here. So.
Do you have shade cloth? Sorry.
No, they're out in the sun.
We've had 5 or 6 ripe cherry tomatoes, but we haven't had any, we don't have any big ones yet. But.
It's really fun though. This is our first year with the garden, and the kids just love it. I mean, they go out there and they'll just pull anything and snack on it, and they're just out there helping me with it and everything. And it's been real fun.
Tona's he eats everything because he's been eating straight out of the garden since he was a year old. So he just goes into the garden and tears off kale, and he eats kale off the plants.
Yep.
He loves it.
That's epic. When I grew up on a farm when I was a kid, a fruit and vegetable farm, so I was the same way where I just go out, this stuff wouldn't even be ready. Blackberries would still be green and I'd still eat them.
He eats green strawberries. And I'm like, please, can you wait for them to ripen? And he's like, it's a green strawberry. It's an underripe strawberry.
It can't be good. It has to be so sour.
He likes pickles though.
Oh.
So.
Yep. So for you guys, for the co-hosts here, how many of you actually like read the synopsis and whatnot? Did you all read the synopsis?
Yes.
I did not read anything about this book.
Okay. So then April, you're going to have an experience like I did when I first listened to it and went in blind. You guys will have a little bit more of an understanding. What about like everybody watching? Did you guys actually read the synopsis, or are you guys going in blind? Because I've just been hyping the hell out of this book. I'm so nervous that people are going to be like, oh God.
I think I'm going to like it, but you know that I like white shoes.
Yeah,
I like
I
white
think
shoes.
you'll enjoy it for multiple reasons. It's just, it's pure comedy gold. Like if you don't go in serious like that, I'll prep it before we get started. Like you guys have to like understand that the female character will make dumb decisions because she just has a bunch of dicks coming in her face. All right, so she's gonna make dumb decisions. Expect that. Expect really weird one-liners, and then there's also like there's times when they explain the intimate scenes, the sex scenes, where you're just kind of like, how does this physically work? Like if you try to picture it, you're like, that's not right. So if you're aware of that, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let me check out a couple comments before we get started. Let's see, Jane. I liked intro reading, but I have to finish reading some coursework. I haven't read anything. Oh no, read this after coursework. That'll make you feel better. Or listen to this while you read coursework. That's probably not the best, but you know, it's an option. Going in blind, all I know about this is from what Maggie has told us. I really hope it lives up.
Dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People are like, oh, maybe I don't like Maggie so much anymore.
I just like being surprised so much. I don't care if it's good or bad. Like, I just want to like figure out what the heck is going on.
Oh, yeah. There's so much.
And it's so weird. It's told from first person point of view. That took me a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's going to be first person point of view. We're going to have a bunch of actors who all sound amazing. And it's just wild. I read only the first sentence, but I want to be surprised. Good. Going in blind, just going off Maggie's excitement. I read the Goodreads synopsis. All right. And then this is my husband. Is this the one where they mentioned Asgardian? David, don't give it away.
What?
That may or may not show up in the book. That's another discussion. I'll let you guys get to it.
I love how your husband's already trying to give spoilers.
Right? I know. He'll probably like come into the comments. He'll talk about Caleb too. He's got a crush on Caleb.
I didn't. What? I'm not giving anything. Hi. Good. Did you tell them? Sorry, I'm ruining your live stream. Did you tell them about how you used to always come in and like maybe listen to stuff?
No. So that's my husband. He was just telling me to tell you that when I first listened to this, like I told you, I went completely blind. So I would interrupt him at work. He works from home. And I would literally interrupt him, run into his room and just like shove my headphones onto his head and be like, listen.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So maybe y'all want to share this with your partners. I don't know, but it's hilarious. It will make them uncomfortable, but it's okay.
David's used to
What did David do?
I said David's used to my reading taste, so he knows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dave's used to it now, but this was like right in the beginning of me getting into fantasy romance and smut because I didn't realize it was smut. I just typed in paranormal romance, so I was in a very big surprise.
Oh, yeah. If me and Maggie weren't similar enough, our husbands have the same name, by the way.
Yeah, the exact same name. Her and I are on the same wavelength, too. We'll text, and we're like finishing each other's sentences.
Literally.
It's weird. Yeah. It's very weird.
Mine just usually rolls his eyes. Like, oh God.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
Dave
we
and I
both
have
have weird shit, so it's fine.
Dave and I have literally talked about like we should do a podcast where I'll just tell him about my all of the smutty reads that I do, and he can just comment on
Oh
stuff.
my God.
Do it. Do it.
He is. He's awesome.
All right. So I think all of you, are you guys doing all Audible?
Yes. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna listen and read. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, take in all the senses, April.
I have pushing to do, so.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. So I have a 30-minute timer, but I think we just do like the first 3 chapters. That's roughly 30 minutes. And if we listen at 1 time speed, if that's going to like be too slow for you,
Girl, you know I cannot.
you can. I'm just saying maybe try, because they act it out. Like the voices are just so good, Hannah.
I can do 1.5.
Okay. Okay.
That's the lowest I can go.
Okay, sounds good.
You know I have ADHD. I cannot do that.
You know what? Their voices might soothe you into a rhythm of going slowly. They whisper in your ear. It's good.
But here's the thing, though. I had to go. I gotta go to the other room because I was just on live for 2 hours, so
Oh yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom. So I mean, if I go on a faster speed, it's okay. So
Yeah, no worries.
3 chapters.
All right, so why don't we get started then? I'll put up the timer, but we'll just aim for ending at chapter 3 for those of you who are going at 1 time speed. And then when we come back, I'll say where we ended in case, Hannah, you're quicker. And then that way you don't have to give any spoilers away. So I honestly don't remember much about like how far we're going to get in, if the craziness starts right away or not. So it's going to be a surprise. But all right, I'll get us started. Y'all put on your headphones, open up your KU, whatever you need to do, man, and we'll get going. All right? Y'all can start. I just realized that I don't have my video up with the timer, but y'all can start. All right, guys. I know we have a minute left, but hopefully you guys got to the end of chapter 3. If you haven't, let me know in the chat. Oh. So, April, I saw you.
No, I cannot listen at one time speed. So I'm like on chapter 5.
Okay. No worries. No worries. So chapter 3, end of chapter 3 is where she just finished meeting Moira.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on I'm about to start chapter 5, but
Okay. Okay, so don't give anything away just yet after the stuff that happened with Moira. Oh, hey, hold on. There's Kristen.
I made it. Here I am.
How's it going?
Hello. Good. Now I got to start the book, so I'm just gonna sit here and listen because I just finished another live show.
I think we're keeping all the spoilers to like the Discord anyway. So
Discord. Okay.
Yeah.
So how far is everybody? Catch me up.
So we basically went to chapter 3. April and Hannah are basically at chapter 5, but I've just been listening at one time speed. And then I'm not entirely sure if people are just reading normally, how fast everybody is. So I'm saying let's just talk up to chapter 4. So nothing after chapter 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Moira.
To catch up.
Yeah. You like Moira?
I like Moira.
Yeah,
Me
she's
too.
spicy. She's fun. She's a lot of fun. Did you guys
I feel like if you like this, like you need to read Trader Witch.
Okay, I'm going to. I will. Because I remember you talking about it in the other reading sprint because that's a reverse harem like pirate, right?
She's a witch and they're all different kinds of pirates. There's like a fae, there's shifters, there's a siren, there is a warlock, there's a vampire.
Yeah.
Everything.
They're all that's pirates, and then she's a lunar witch.
I will.
I always want to try that every time you talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put that on. Maybe I'll read that in July, actually. Put that
Daphne's reading it right now, and I'm like.
So what did you think, Hannah, about voices of Sunday and Moira? Do you realize they're the same person? Did you notice that?
Okay, Moira and who?
And Sunday. And also the headmistress.
Oh,
well, I knew that she wasn't doing the I mean, they're all really good at voice actors, but I knew the French accent was probably someone. It's not like the best, but that's only because I'm picky with French accents.
Yeah, because you majored in French, right?
I majored in French and I lived there, so I know what a French person sounds like when they're speaking English, very well.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the Stella Hunter. She's actually Kim Lorraine. She's the one who wrote it. She's the author. But she does all the female accents in it, and she does a lot. Like, she has to change her voice a lot. Like, as we move through the book, you guys will see. And then the guys, like, there's 4 guys. I have an obsession with all of them. Obviously, Caleb. Okay, that's Tristan Clark. That's who you're obsessed with already, April. And actually, Hannah, because you mentioned the Irish accent.
The Irish accent. Oh, it's such a good Irish accent.
I love an Irish accent.
Oh my God, Kristen, when we get into this, it's so good. When we get to book 4, that's his book. Oh my God, it's so good. I love that. I love that man. He's fantastic. But all of the guys, like, they'll do crazy weird accents too. Like, you're gonna hear some later on. There's one in particular, like, it's a weird voice, but it somehow works for me. But you guys will see, like, the guys will go through some weird, crazy accents with their voices.
So is it like where basically she starts getting, like, each book, it kind of concentrates on her building yet another relationship with another one until the group is filled in?
Not quite. So, like, the first book, we're gonna really focus on Noah here. And so each book kind of focuses on the storyline of each guy, but they're all going to come in the first book.
Oh, okay. So they all develop their relationships in the first book. Okay.
Pretty much. First to second is where you get all the concrete stuff. And then, like, third is going to be them learning to work together because it's a reverse harem. And then fourth, just kind of stuff happens. I don't want to give it away. It's crazy. Okay. And it's all out insanity in book 4, but they definitely have their relationship. It's weird. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give it away. Book 4 is literally like the epitome I think that's where Megan and Kay Lorraine, they found their writing style and they really understood what it is. And book 4, especially when you listen to the first chapter, it's like a cinematic masterpiece in your head. Like it's so freaking emotional. Book 4 is where I ugly cried. So I think that's going to be fun if we're going to do another read along, obviously, for each book. Every 2 weeks, we'll start a new book, right? I'm kind of hoping we'll get to the emotional part in the 4th book and do a read along because I need to know if other people are going to cry.
You just want to watch everybody cry.
Yeah, I do. I'm sick. I want to see what happens.
If you make me cry, I might hate you a little because I hate crying.
I'll turn off my camera.
I do too. I was in my car, like sobbing, like absolutely sobbing. And I'm sure people were looking at me like, what the hell happened to her? Like that poor thing. And it's just about a damn book and a man. But, you know, it's just, it gets to you. They wrote it really, really well. So that's all I'll say.
This one so far, like between chapters 1 and 3, it just seems like setup of her getting to the school and like why she's there, she can't shift, that kind of thing. Like her powers are like hidden or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just in the build-up part. We don't have a ton of like once we get to meeting the guys and everything, you've already gotten a taste of some of the like dialogue, but once we start meeting the guys and it starts ramping up, it will. Did
the Cheerios part get into chapter 3 or is that chapter 4? I can't remember.
Chapter 3. Who's shitting your Cheerios?
I was like, what? I've never heard anyone say that before.
Oh yeah,
I have heard that before, but not for a long time. And I'm like, that is a totally underutilized phrase.
I've heard who's pissed in your cereal. I feel like that's what we say.
Yeah.
Not.
Be prepared for more of those. April, you already mentioned one in Discord in the like spoiler section of Discord.
I have to get on the Discord.
Father Caleb. Yeah. So on Discord, in case you haven't seen, I just created some new threads. This was Hannah's idea, which was brilliant. Created some new threads for Obsession by chapter groups, so we can put the spoilers in there. That way, regardless of how quickly or how slowly you read, you don't have to worry about getting spoilers too early. So. And
if it's like an important plotline spoiler, like still put up the brackets. But that way, if you go into a certain section, like you've already read, say you're reading chapter 12, you know that you can click off all the spoiler sections in the chapter 1 through 9 section. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you can like read them all and like not have to worry about it.
Yeah. And then for anyone who might not be on the Discord, if you want to join, the Discord link's down below in the description bar. But I'm so happy you guys like it already. I'm so happy. We're not even in the weird part yet. Okay. Like when we get to the first intimate scene, I think I'm going to be the one like, oh shit. Oh my God. It's going to get weird. But yeah. Oh, okay.
It's just like too excited. Not too excited, like too excited in the best way. Like
I'm so excited because it's weird. It's just like there was a part when I think it was me was saying, sorry, Kristen, you're coming in at a great time. But when he was just like, I'm palming my cock, I literally was like, oh God. I couldn't even do it. Okay.
I also was like that first chapter because you're like, it's in the future and then you're going back in time. I get so confused with some of those, like, what the heck is going on? Like, clearly he's obsessed with this girl. And I'm like, who's this girl? And then I was like, what is her name again? When they called her Sunday, I thought they were like, you're leaving on Sunday. I'm like, oh, wait. No, her name is Sunday.
Her name is Sunday. Yeah. And there's a priest. So, I mean, they're meant for each other. Yeah. My opinion.
I did not put those two together.
Yep. So out of the guys mentioned, I know you haven't heard Kingston yet, but you guys, you got to hear the voice of Noah and Caleb. Who's the favorite?
Wait, so I thought we've heard 3 of them.
Have you heard 3 guys?
Well, we've heard the vampire. That was the first chapter, right?
Noah, yeah.
And then we've heard the priest.
Yep.
And then I don't know, was this chapter 4? The werewolf who was supposed to be me.
Kingston. Okay, so
I think that's chapter 4. Yeah, I think that's chapter 4.
Yeah. Okay, well, since you've heard his voice, who are you guys into? Is it still Caleb?
Irish forever.
Yeah. We're gonna be fighting over that man. Okay, like he's mine. Okay,
I did really like the vampire. I like all of them. I'm excited because I've been wanting a new Why Choose series to get into because I was so obsessed with Trader Witch, and I feel like, and I've gotten into some others, but I really haven't hit that like the same bar as Trader Witch. But I feel like this might be it. So.
If you like the accents, the Never King series, the audios for those, the accents are lovely.
Me and Maggie.
I know you don't like it, but I love the Never King series.
I know, I'm so sorry.
You and Maggie are like,
I love those books. I know, but I think it is just the audio books. I loved the narrators in there.
I don't think I listened to the audio. I don't think I did. I think I read it.
Yeah. Well, Hannah, since if this series is for you, there's literally going to be 4 books in each series. Right now, it's just Make Games War, which we're reading now, and then Make Games Series 2, which is Pestilence. And then also, if you guys like these books, they're also this year coming out. It's like a mafia cowboy reverse harem. Yeah, mafia cowboy, baby. Yeehaw.
It's gone too far.
That reminds me of Yellowstone, and I did not like Yellowstone.
Okay, but it has Caleb in it, or it has the voice actor.
Oh, okay. Well, I might try it.
Maybe I'll try it. We'll see.
An Irish cowboy mafia? I guess the Irish mob.
Well, it's the actor. I don't know if he'll have an Irish accent still. He'll probably have some sort of twang, but I don't know. Sometimes the weird ones work for me.
Yeah. This is going to be my first Why Choose, if you can believe it. You all are pushing me out of
your comfort zone.
Because I watch everybody's channels, and I'm like, I love these channels. This book, I'm overwhelmed with recommendations. I don't know where to start, so this is perfect.
Kristen, I feel like I'm shoving you off a cliff.
That's what I figure, but I might as well just go. If I'm going to, I might as well just go all in with it.
Why not?
The book club I'm coming from was like a literary magical realism, and I'm like, I gotta go talk about this. Like, why? I gotta go.
Oh yeah,
I have to adjust the change tone over here.
Yeah, it's just.
I've read a lot of them, but I've just read like 2 major series, like the Never King series, and then oh god, the one with Daddy Noxon. Oh my god, I can't remember the series right now. Unbroken Bonds, the Jay Bree series.
I haven't read that. Is it good?
The Bonds That Tie series. So it's one of those series that literally just drops you in, and you have to figure it out. Like, it's very Lost-ish. Like, to me, it will make you ask more questions than give you answers for.
Have you read Zodiac Academy?
No, this is the Broken Bonds series by Jay Bree.
No, I know, but a lot of people recommend them next to each other. They say they're really similar.
Oh, you know what? I didn't read that one, but I started I guess it's like the prequel one, Ruthless Boys or Ruthless something or other. Oh, and I liked that one. I've only read one book. And then I just read that Pirate Cove Academy. It's terrible. It was terrible.
I was watching your blog and I was like, ooh.
I was enjoying it up until a point, and then it just got to be like, I can't, like, it's too much. It was terrible.
It had such promise too with the idea of it.
Yes, the whole idea is that it's a school for mermaids to get their powers, like to practice their powers on pirates. Like, but it ends up just being like a sex school for mermaids and pirates, and literally all they do, like, you turn a corner and someone's getting a BJ. Like, it's like everyone all the time. And then even one of the teachers is like, what do you think this is, a brothel? And you're like, this is exactly what this school is. It just got to be way too much. And then it got very like a lot of threats of sexual assault. I can't do that. Like, I don't think that's sexy in any way. So it's just like, no.
I don't think there's any of that in this series. I'm pretty sure there's not. any of that. So you should be good. Everything's very consensual and everyone's very eager. But before we jump back into it, let me take a couple comments really quick and then we'll listen some more. Tiff says, I'm about to start chapter 4. I'm feeling bad for Sunday. I want her to go off 100. Haha. Yeah. Sunday kind of gets it hard in the beginning. I'm not going to lie. Oh. Finished chapter 5. Love the audiobook and Sunday.
Yeah, I like Sunday so far.
Yeah, she's cool. She's fun. She's going to make stupid decisions, but that's okay. We won't judge her for it.
I love a character who makes stupid decisions.
Me too.
They're relatable. You know, enjoying the narration so far. Good. I'm glad. Just finished chapter 3. I'm wondering who the 4th guy is. The demigod one. That is Alec. Okay. He's basically Thor's brother. That's what I'll tell you. But I'll wait till we get to him. Yeah, his accent's funny to me.
I love a good brothers.
Oh yeah. You're thinking the Never King. Okay, I know where your mind's at right now, April.
But also in Unbroken Bonds, there was brothers too.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
There's twins in the Trader Witch series.
Oh, okay. I'm reading Against Dark Tides right now, but I'm finishing the Treasure Island readathon with Trader Witch. I promise.
You're probably gonna end up binging the whole series because
I probably will.
Crazy cliffhangers.
There's twins in the Make Game series too.
Ooh.
And yes, they do it together with the girl, not with themselves.
Right, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Mafia Cowboy. Oh yeah, Erin, I'm expecting good things from that. Violet says, I read the Broken Bond series. It was a wonderful series. Highly recommend the series. I haven't started.
I'm not a binge reader, but honestly, that was so addicting. I read them very close together. Like I almost never binge read series.
Okay, a lot of people are saying this is very binge worthy, which I'd agree. But
it seems like it so far. I am really loving the narration.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so why don't we get started on another? We'll do like 30 minutes. I'm thinking that's probably around another 3 chapters for this if you're reading this normally.
Go 2 times speed and try and catch up. And then I'll go.
Okay. All I'm going to say though, Kristen, is just like the voices are good. So
maybe I'll want to go down. We'll see how I feel.
Hear that you can like enjoy them because they talk really slow, still really well at 2 times.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys, I'll put us on the timer. We'll see you in 30 minutes. All right. How's everybody doing? You guys good?
I got to the end of chapter 8 and I stopped it because I didn't want to stop in the middle of another chapter.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Totally understand. I just finished chapter 7 myself.
Where you know chapter 6?
Oh, you got to chapter 6?
Yeah.
Hey, you're catching up.
I'm catching up. I'm getting there, and I'm like obsessed with Caleb already. Their voices, I love when you're in the middle of a chapter that's like from a different perspective, and even when the men talk, I'm like, oh, that gives me chills for some reason.
Yeah,
I love that because normally you don't get that.
Yeah, no, this is rare. This was literally my first audiobook ever, and so I thought audiobooks were just you had a full cast and it was in duet.
Yeah. Oh, it works.
Yeah. Oh God, it's so good. Kim, I know you were having issues, but how far are you? Oh wait,
muted.
Hold on. There we go. Say that again, Kim.
I am just in chapter 7. I'm still trying to figure out my mic and camera on my laptop. I still haven't figured out how to fix whatever that is. So I'm on my iPad.
Well, it works.
Yeah.
Good. You sound good.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see and hear you, so you're good.
Yes. So I was like, can anyone hear me? Nope. Great. Yes, I'm enjoying it so far.
Good. Hannah, how far did you get?
I'm like 2/3 through chapter 8.
Okay.
And like, I think my favorite is Chris Hemsworth.
Like Alec. All right.
And still also Caleb. Like those two are like, but like I like the British accents too, but like immediately, even just the way his accent was, he sounded just like Chris Hemsworth too.
Yeah.
Not dreamily.
If you hear screaming, that's my house. My kids are just playing a game. But,
my 2-year-old was screaming like literally like 30 seconds ago.
Someone in the Discord just says Noah sounds like Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I totally see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I could totally see that too. Yes, that's dead on. Oh my God, I never thought about that.
Like he's got like dark hair, right? So Noah.
Yeah.
Noah? Yeah.
And I loved the elevator.
Yeah, I just ended with that.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Noah. Kristen, you're not there quite yet.
I'm not there yet. No, I'm getting there.
Okay. Oh, Caleb. Caleb's still my favorite. I'm gonna make you guys tier rank all the guys. You realize that, right? Like I'm gonna be like, okay, so where are we at? Where's the standing?
I feel like it's gonna change.
It's not a bad one yet.
Mm-hmm. No, none of them are bad. Honestly, like Alec, it's funny, Hannah. I love that you love Alec. I love that people love Alec. Alec's my least favorite. I know. His voice sounds so cliche to me. I don't know what it is. But
see, for me, it's the whole man bun stuff. I just like can't.
Yeah. Alec's fun. Like, so each of them kind of have their own thing. Like Kingston's kind of like a bully. He's a tattoo sort of bully sort of vibe because she like totally like nixed him in the past. Noah is just kind of this obsessive stalker dude. Caleb is more of that, like, he's the forbidden one, obviously, but he's more of like the dominant guy. Mm-hmm. And then Alex is like Dory. I don't know if you're on here yet, but Dory, yes, Dory, you're here. She put it perfectly. He's like the golden retriever character. He's like the loving pup that follows her around, always has the good energy, like great guy. So they each kind of have their own sort of.
I have to keep them all.
4. Okay. Noah, Caleb, Alec, and Kingston.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that right now it's Caleb, Alec, Kingston, and then last place is Noah. Also, because my son's name is Noah, you know? Like,
yeah. Well, think of him as Thorn then. You can call him Thorn.
Yeah. In the chapter headings, it's Thorn. It's not Noah.
Yeah, it's Thorn. Yeah.
I was confused for a little bit.
I was confused. I thought, who the heck's Thorn?
Yeah.
like stalker obsession. Like, I feel like it's one of my least favorite. Like I like the dominant thing, and I also like the like. I mean, I guess we'll see. I have to see more from them. I have to see like what they're like in bed too, to like.
Oh yeah. Watch, you see them in bed, you're like, Kingston's my man. That's it. No, actually, no, Hannah, you're gonna like Alec. You're still gonna like Alec. Okay.
And definitely Caleb.
He's a god. So
I don't know the whole get on your knees thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I died.
Right away. Okay. I'm not
I think,
religious,
we're just
but,
going
like,
for
I
it.
am converting. I'm here for it.
Take me to church. Okay.
I just
Oh my God, that is his song. That is his song.
What?
Take me to
Take me to church.
Oh,
Church is his song.
oh my God. I can't wait until we get to book 4 and we get to Caleb's stuff. You guys, it's gonna be so good. I'll stay off of that. Okay, Kristen, your thoughts as a total newbie and someone coming over from like a literature.
Well, I thought we'd have more build up. We just go right for it. I'm not used to this. I'm like a slow burn fantasy romance kind of reader. I'm like, whoa, we're just going. So I have to adjust. But it's fun and I'm like laughing. My favorite thing.
Like they're just
it's just a late, like even just like
The first chapter definitely like
the first
right
chapter,
in there.
I'm like, oh yeah, we're going for it. And like you've just met her and you're like saying these things, or I was like, I'm not okay. But watching everybody's reactions, my favorite part. I was like this.
I know, that's why I wanted to do this. Like I wanted everybody, like I wanted to see their faces. I want to know what you guys are doing. It's great. And we're not like into the crazy stuff, you guys. Like not at all. This is so tame.
I'm like waiting for the crazy stuff to happen. Like so far it's just like, okay, I get it. I like the banter, like the back and forth and the dialogue and everything. So
yeah.
I actually think like even like I know it's whatever, but I actually like the premise. Like I think the plot could be interesting.
Yeah. Good. Oh my God, Kristen.
You know what I mean? I actually like what's going on here. And I'm a fan of the roommate. So I'm into it.
Oh, Moira.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love Moira. Yeah, she's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like we all need a little bit of her in us. Like she's so good at just being like, no, this is what it is. This is what we're doing. And just like calling on people's shit. So Moira's great.
Now I want my hair to be acid green. Like
Yeah, change your hair color anytime you want.
yeah, right? That's cool. That's like the best ability ever.
That's what I'm doing too. It's like of all the things she could do, it's like I'm gonna change my hair color. And
Wolf shifter blah. I just want to change my hair every day.
I don't have to spend the time to do it just instantaneously, man. Oh man. Okay, let me check out some of these comments here first, guys. Okay, let's see where we at. Autumn from Nose in a Book says, I love cringy in a funny way. Autumn, go on KU, go get it, or get the Audible if you have the credit. It's worth it.
Do it.
Yeah. See, now you guys know what I mean when I said Audible.
It's the
Audible.
accents, because I love a man with an accent. It makes it so much sexier.
Oh my God.
Totally worth the Audible credit.
Yeah, it's so, every single damn cent worth it. Worth it. Oh, Dory says all your facial expressions are priceless. April, Julie wants to know what you're snacking on.
I was having popcorn, and every time I make popcorn, my dog is like right here, and so it's like, almost like I have to make him his own bag. But of course, I put popcorn in the microwave right away, and my son came in here and stole it, so I had to go make another one.
Oh man, what's your dog's name?
Leo.
He's cute. I saw him on the screen, and he's just like looking out. I don't know if he's looking out at a window, but I'm like, you are so cute.
Yeah, my window is right out here, and there's like sometimes now he's barking at the neighbors, but he's outside now.
Aww. I want to know what April's eating too. Popcorn.
Good old microwave popcorn.
That's how you know the book's good, though. It's entertaining. If it's making you want to get popcorn.
Well, after the Father Caleb stuff, I was like, I need a snack.
Yeah, you do, because Caleb's a snack. Daddy Caleb.
Oh my God, Daddy Caleb. He is.
He's a daddy. He's a priest and a daddy.
So it is. Like, I know I already said it, but just wait till we get to chapter 4 with his book. Like, He's such a good Vita just started chapter 8 and Alec showed up. Yeah. Vita said on Discord that she likes Alec too. Guys, I love the scenes where Caleb asked Sunday to kneel, and then she's like, "You're hot and all, but I'm not getting on my knees for you. I hardly know you."
Oh yeah.
She does, but
she wanted to.
Oh hell yeah! I would go to a session with him every night. Come on, man.
Hello.
Just started chapter 7, finished chapter 9. There for the tension. Mm-hmm. I get why it's a wide choose, because how is a girl to pick just one?
Right. More people, more fun. Isn't that what books of Samantha says? More people, more fun.
Yeah, this was my first reverse harem too. And I remember thinking like, that's a lot of guys. That's a lot to deal with. And then after it, I'm like, no, I get it. I need to like build my own reverse harem. Dory says, I'm here. Hey, Dory. Vita says, yeah, no, it's my favorite so far, but I just met Alex, so we'll see. Caleb is hot too.
I like that everybody has different favorites. That means they're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like, yeah.
I also love that I don't have to fight every single one of you for Strawberry Steph, exactly. But he's a berserker golden retriever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so for Caleb and Noah, I haven't met Alec yet. I'm curious to see, Joanne, like if you're gonna be into Alec. Like so for me, my tier ranking is like Caleb way up there. Way the fuck up there. Kingston's like he's next, but he's quite a bit down. And then it's
He's
Noah.
a jerk.
Alex
was an ass.
Who was an ass?
Kingston.
Oh, Kingston? Yeah. I used to
awful.
hate him. But trust you guys, like you're gonna have a change of heart. I'm telling you.
I'm not always into like the bully trope thing, so hopefully he doesn't bully her too much.
I was never into the bully trope either. I think you'll be fine, April.
Okay.
Because I started off being like, I don't like this guy. What an ass. But then,
like Alec has my look though. I like 5 o'clock shadow with dark, like dirty blonde hair is kind of / light brown hair is kind of like my look.
Okay.
For a guy. That's
says, I think you guys sold me on using an Audible credit. Yes. That's what my influence as a booktuber, that's all I want. Use your Audible credit for make games. I have completed my goal. That's it. Dory says, I can tell when Hannah hits a good part because her crocheting slows down. Oh my god, that's true. I noticed that was oh man, this is great.
That's funny.
Oh, you ladies have fun. I need to go make dinner, but I'm totally going to buy the audiobook. Autumn, let me know. You message me.
Yeah.
I'll stop at chapter 10. I need to study, but definitely having a great time. Happy reading and see you in Discord. Yes, we'll see you in Discord, guys. It's funny. Like, I'm having so much fun with this. Originally, I was like, okay, maybe we'll do one reading sprint per book, but I just want to see everybody's faces the whole time. But I don't know if people honestly are going to be able to wait in between.
That's the problem.
Yeah. People are going to be like, I have to know.
No, I'm still reading this tonight. There's no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be finishing it tonight, hopefully.
But I'm also reading this, and this is a really, really good fantasy romance. So I'm like, now I'm reading 2 books that I think are gonna be 5 stars.
I love that book.
What is it?
It is like it's very much like medieval Viking-y historical
barbarian kind of. Yeah.
Ooh.
Because it's fantasy romance, but it's got a very medieval historical romance vibe, and it's really good. So, very enemies to lovers.
Yes, they are enemies.
Ooh. I like it when it's like a good enemies. I don't like it when it's like there's a quick turnaround of just like we're enemies for a chapter, and then it's like, but I've loved you the whole time, and I'm just obsessed.
Right. So it's really good. Yeah, it's good. I don't know where I am. Let me see.
And if I remember, it gets
pages in.
If I remember, it gets into it right from the first chapter, right? Like their banter back and forth.
Oh, the banter. Okay.
No, just like
yeah.
Things happen right in the first chapter.
Okay.
Things happen very quickly.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, speaking of that, why don't we get into another round of reading and see how far we get into it? All right. So I'll set our timer again. I guess we'll just aim for another like 3 chapters. I'll try to like whisper and come back on and be like, let's talk. All right. right, guys. Okay, so Kristen, I'm going to start with you. Where are you at?
I am halfway through chapter 11.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
flying through this. And like, I'm with Hannah. I'm an Alec girl.
You're an Alec girl?
Yep.
All right. You're totally caught up, by the way.
I'm caught up. Yeah, I kind of go. I tried to do one speed. It's too slow for me.
Okay.
But
I understand.
good.
I understand.
And then I was looking through of all the covers of the other books, and Caleb's cover is like everything I'm like obsessed with.
I didn't even think to do that.
Yeah.
Did you look up? And he's like this, and there's a cross in the title.
Wait, who is this one?
What?
Who is this one?
That's
This is
Noah.
Noah.
Right?
Noah, book 2 is Kingston, book 3 is Alec, book 4 is Caleb. And I'll be honest, that's not how I pictured Caleb. I picture Caleb like older with like a little bit of like gray in his hair. That's how, like, especially with his voice, like, you know. But
It's like
I
a
love that
teacher
cover.
kind of thing.
Oh,
I just thought the cover was great because I had to go look at to see what they all look like. Obviously.
yeah. All of their backstories are really good. Once we like eventually get into their backstories, like they did such a good job at character development. It's amazing. I love it so much.
And I'm loving that we're getting moments of all of the guys together. That's what I want.
Oh yeah. We're going to get a lot more of that too. What do you guys think about Kingston and Noah's sort of fighting because of their species?
I haven't really gotten there yet because I'm only in chapter 9. They're at the club. So
They're at the club.
Okay, you're
getting
there.
there.
You're right there. The
Yeah.
next bit, you're going to be right there.
yeah, I loved him Alec turning her into the frog when they first got there.
That was great. I laughed at that.
That's what I
The
like
look
about
on her
him too. Yeah. I like that he's friends with Moira and stuff. I just like
Yes.
him.
Yeah. He's like Dory mentioned, like he's the golden retriever sort of guy. Like he's super friendly. He's going to protect you. He's always there.
But
Yeah,
he's a
come
god,
on,
or
okay.
supposed to be a god, the Norse.
Yeah.
Do you
Like
guys
they want you to think it's Chris Hemsworth, obviously. Are you the god of thunder and stuff?
Yeah,
Like,
that was
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that's why I'm like obsessed.
there's gonna be a lot of comments of stuff like that. Do you guys have an inkling of what god you think he might be?
Is he Loki?
I figured.
Well, she said, yeah, you said he was Thor's brother. I was like, isn't that Loki?
And he's like, no, god of
That
thunder.
is
I was like, it's
funny.
gotta be Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Moira said something like, I figured you out. Like, I forget the name that she uses, but he's like, I'm not a dog.
Oh yeah. There's so many nicknames in this book.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's the
Well,
nickname?
okay. That's why I did that video of like ranking pet names. So many come out of this book.
So many.
So
Little wolf, I guess.
I love it though.
Mhm.
Okay, April, how far did you get?
I'm on 13.
Wow.
Okay. Wait,
And,
wait. Tell me where you're
I,
at without giving it away.
Oh gosh. Daddy Caleb.
Daddy Caleb? Okay.
I'll just say, oh God.
Right?
Okay.
Because I just finished chapter 12, so I'm like, I was like, okay, pause it. Yeah.
Is she, this is all I'm gonna say. Is it has she gone for her punishment yet?
No.
No? April?
No.
No.
Okay. That's later on.
Someone was punished.
Yeah, I'm getting to that part.
That's so
There's just-
sad.
There's
It was so
discussions about that.
Yeah, Caleb, like his backstory is kind of sad. It is. It just
Yeah.
but that just means he needs us more.
I know. He needs me.
Me, Hannah.
Oh no.
If I could just have like Alec and Caleb.
Yeah.
Both. We can have all four. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just need those two.
I kind of like them all.
Hannah, if you read into future series, you'll be able to complete your harem. We can talk about that too. Like who's in your harem? Oh my god.
That would be a big harem.
A big harem?
There would be
How
a big
many we
harem.
talking? 10 plus?
Probably way too many.
Hard to keep track. Oh man. Okay. Let's see what we got in the comments here. Vita says, I'm making Noah blonde and turning him into Spike. I don't care. You do
That's
what you
just
need to
fine.
do, babe.
Yeah, whatever. I do that all the time.
You see, in the
I know.
pictures, I feel like Noah is kind of how I imagined Caleb. And
Gotta
I
look at
felt
it
like in the pictures for the covers, like the second one is more how I imagined Noah.
Okay.
And that's Kingston, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I imagined Kingston to be more. Have you ever watched True Blood?
Yep.
Of course.
The wolf from True Blood.
Oh yeah.
That's how I imagine Kingston.
Sofia Vergara's husband?
Yeah,
Joe.
so
I
hot.
can never say his last name.
Yeah.
Okay, what is around Noah's neck in the cover? Like, what is it? A rope? Is it a?
That's probably his neck. Well, actually, no. I
Is
don't
it
know.
A whip?
Isn't that a muscle? Where?
That I think that because I
He's
don't know
like
where they got the pictures. To me, that
Oh,
almost
this.
looks like gym equipment. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's a tie.
Oh, it might
Oh,
be
okay.
a tie.
Because he's posh, you know, because he's British royalty.
But from far away, until I really paid attention to these covers, I just assumed they were dreads. I thought that's what I thought, and because he's very tan, and I thought they were dreads. And I looked closer, I was like, nope, completely wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be a tie. And he's like got his white shirt because I feel like vampires are always in white button-down shirts.
Yeah, they always have to be like in suits, like just super elegant.
Mm-hmm.
I love vampires.
Honestly,
Okay.
Alex's cover just makes me want to brush his hair. Like, I feel like he needs a haircut.
I wish they had him with the bun.
Yeah, it should be the bun.
And I wanted to
And,
see
like,
the facial
facial.
hair, and all you see is
Yeah.
the long hair. And I want
Yeah.
to see the facial 5 o'clock shadow,
Yeah.
which I prefer more of like a 4-day shadow. But like,
Very particular.
I make my husband keep it like that. And sometimes he shaves it, and I'm like, he's like, listen, I don't have time. I'm just gonna, I have to shave it. And I'm
My
like,
husband too. He's like, you don't know how hot it is. Like, I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Come on, honey. Oh my god, that's great. Club scene.
Alex's book has the highest ratings, so there you go.
Which one has the highest rating?
Alex's book.
It does? Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so funny because that's the one that I'm like, nah,
No,
Number
it's got
4,
the
baby.
highest.
number 4.
They all
But
have good
that's-
ratings though.
I have an obsession with Caleb. Like, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Joanne says she's on chapter 10. Violet, I don't get Kingston. I get being hurt after being rejected, but I don't understand the saving her part and always insulting her.
then you probably shouldn't watch or read Zodiac Academy.
That whole bully thing that even though she rejected me, she's mine. Like, and you know what I mean? And they are mates. So
They are
Yeah.
mates. It's always that fated mate thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're fated mates. He can't help it. He's upset.
Yeah.
It's you guys will find out more too. They'll go in deeper. Like you'll actually go to the scene when they were 16 and she rejects him.
mm.
Oh.
I know it sounds like he's just trying to not like her, but we all know he does. Like, you know, he's
Yeah.
just putting on a big act.
Exactly.
He's hurt.
Oh man, sorry, doggo. But yeah, no, Kingston, I hated him at first too, but then I liked him. You'll see why. To be fair, Thor has a lot of brothers. Odin was very busy. It's just most of them aren't as famous as Loki. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I didn't even know that. I just assumed it was 2 because of the movies.
The movie.
the Marvel movies, yeah. Well, Tom Hiddleston too, like as Loki.
Yeah.
I love him. I prefer Tom Hiddleston over Chris Hemsworth. I do.
No.
A hot take.
That is a serious hot
How
take.
could you prefer anybody over Chris Hemsworth? That's what I'm.
Right?
Have you watched him in that Crimson
Peak?
Yes.
Yeah. Gothic horror sort of vibes.
It was, yeah, he was good in that.
Yeah. the sister,
Yeah.
All right. Ash says, I'm used to bully romance, so it's pretty tame to me knowing how Kingston is. Yeah.
I agree too. Yeah.
I've never gotten into like super heavy bully romance. It's never pulled me.
No.
Aaron says,
I would say like Kingston's pretty average for like the way Kingston is. That's like an average beginning of a bully romance kind of thing. Like I've seen, there's been heavier ones that I've read, but like I haven't read that many because I'm not really a big bully romance person. But
yeah, he's on a typical path right now. You'd say? You say it's pretty typical though for a bully?
Yeah, like I don't think he's like super tame.
Okay.
I think it depends on the bully and the book.
Okay. Aaron says, I still don't have any strong feelings about any of them, probably between Noah and Caleb. I don't know how you don't have strong feelings. I heard Caleb's voice instantly and was like, that's my man. Like that. I don't care what he does. Alf? Christy, I don't know if I'm dumb, but I don't know what you mean, Alf.
Caleb? Maybe. No.
I don't know. Aaron says, I think it's a tie because his shirt is pulled down on his arms. Yeah.
I think part of me just wanted it to be like a whip or a rope.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, that's Caleb. Okay. You know, he's got all the Catholic toys. Okay.
I also just passed that part with his room.
Yeah. I was like, oh, cannot wait. Listen, this is the girl who I read 50 Shades when 50 Shades was like the big thing. And then like, I was not a romance reader before, and I was like, I was obsessed. But like, I mean, looking back, I probably wouldn't be as impressed by them now that I've read so many books. But like at the time,
you'll like the guys.
I've never read them, so
the second series, you'll like the guys, Hannah. Right up your alley. Zach says novelization of Crimson Peak kicks ass too. I didn't realize that was originally a book. I had no clue.
I really liked it. I think they did the movie really well.
Alcide, yeah.
The name of the character.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how I imagine Kingston, and I'm gonna keep it that way in my head.
Yeah, it's just what you have to do.
Whatever you need in your head, there you go.
Because then I like Kingston a lot more.
Yeah. The second series feels more like True Blood. This one's almost more like a paranormal Hogwarts, where the second series is.
Yeah, we already got a Dumbledore reference in here.
Yeah.
Right.
It was more like Dumbledore, eat your heart out or something.
Yeah. Jesus, gotta go with Alec. I love golden retrievers.
Yeah, I like them too.
Did you guys?
That's not normally your type.
Huh? Who?
Ben normally doesn't like cinnamon roll.
Me? It's not like cinnamon roll. Okay, too.
No.
And I like them in white shoes. I tend to like them. Like the ones that are very much golden retriever in the Trader Witch series, I really like too. There's one that's kind of like that in there. And so I like that being in, but I like them to be like, there's something about them in a white shoes that's like an important component. There's another one, like a monster white shoes, that has one. I feel like a lot of white shoes romances have that like golden retriever one.
They need that lighthearted,
and especially when they're like super sexual too, and they're like the ones that are always like, I don't know. There's something very important in a white shoes about having that. There's got to be a guy that's that.
Yeah. I like the dark and broody, like damaged but simultaneously super possessive.
I like that one too.
Oh God. Did you guys catch the part? This was way back though, probably like around chapter 6 when she's with Caleb and she's, trying to access her woof or whatever. And he talks about punishment and she's like, what are you going to do? Spank me? And he's like, don't tempt me. Okay. All right. Okay. You guys want to do another round?
I have to go eat dinner.
Okay. You go eat dinner, Hannah. But if you keep reading.
I need to do lunch too.
Yeah. Go do that. If you guys need to head out, that totally works. Wait, hold on. Why am I saying mute my? No, it's fine. My computer's glitching. Kim, Kristen, do you guys want to stay on, or do you need to head out?
I can do one more. I can do one more.
I can do one more.
Yep.
Let's do one more. All right, Hannah and April, you guys
Thanks
head
for
out.
having me.
Since I'm behind.
I have
I'm gonna continue reading. This is so fun.
Yeah, talk in the Discord. We need to know.
Watch tomorrow. You guys are going to be totally done.
Yeah.
Like I binged it. All of it. But everybody, I have their links down below. Go check them out. Everybody's amazing. So please go check out their channels. Go subscribe. Obviously, you can tell if they're reading this that they're fun. All right, you guys go have fun. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys. All right, so for the rest of us,
Yes.
let's get going. Let's do another 30-minute here.
All right.
All right, see you in a bit. All right. How you guys doing?
I am halfway through chapter 15.
Okay. Wait,
I feel like we're close. Because you've commented something in the chat. I'm like, I just got to that part.
Yeah. Sorry. Where are you at, Kim? Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, muted.
There we go.
I just got to chapter 13.
Okay, wait, hold on. Which chapter 13? What's going on again?
Caleb just got done with him flogging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then Kristen, where are you in chapter 15?
I'm halfway through. So it's just Kingston like fighting with his wolf. Really.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just finished chapter 15.
Yeah.
Kingston's interesting. You hate him, and then you have other moments where you're like, I get what he had a rough go of it.
And he's got that wolf side. He can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was
funny?
The wolf that was wearing Kingston's face, more or less, like the magic glamour.
Oh, yeah. So someone is attacking Sunday.
Right.
We don't know who it is yet, but it's another species that's capable of making themselves look like somebody else. And when she's like asleep and she's talking to her mom kind of lets you know, like, people are going after you, like people are attacking you, but we don't know what yet. So I don't want to give it away.
Right.
But people want her dead.
Yeah, he was creepy.
Yeah.
that smile, I just to see this weird, creepy Joker smile going on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's I'm like, I have to like mentally think about what can I say, what can I not say. It's so hard.
I find the stuff with her mom like so random, but I just accept it.
Yeah.
Like something her mom just talking to her, I'm like, I'll just go with it.
Yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, don't take it seriously, but like it will make more sense later on. It will come
kind of like prophetic dreams, sort of.
Yeah.
Kind of that take on those type of trope.
Yeah, because her mom has never been in the picture. Like ever. So she has no relationship.
Her grandfather's raising her, right?
Yep.
So neither parent seems to be there.
Okay. Yeah. And there's a big reason for that. That will come into play. But that you won't really get an explanation until much further down the line.
Right.
But it's definitely interesting. There's a little hint that I realize now, actually going back and reading it. There's this one little sentence that when you're first reading it, you'll never know. And I won't reference it, but they mentioned something and I'm like, oh, that's that. Oh my God. Okay. But you won't see it till the fourth book.
Yeah. And I may have missed it with the computer issues.
Yeah. And it's like, they've planned this all out then.
Yes.
Oh yeah. 4 books ahead.
Yeah. They have it.
Not just winging it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely way planned out. Like I remember in the 4th book looking back and being like, oh, okay. But now I'm seeing tiny little
Easter eggs
in there. Yeah. So that's fun. It's also cool too when you get into series 2. Series 3 isn't out yet. But series 2, they actually tie it in and you'll still see some of the same characters. They're not really they're not love interests anymore, but they still play into the second series. And there's also like stuff that has to do with the backstory of one of these characters ends up playing a huge role in the second series. So they've intertwined them in such a cool way that it's really fun. So we'll see. We shall see. Let me get to a couple little comments because I know I saw some people jumping in. Let's see. Spoopy Wife, she just joined. I'm sorry, Spoopy Wife. This was like our last sprint too. But you're
go back to rewatch it.
But yeah, you'll have to rewatch it and see what we're talking about. Or go over to Discord. I know you're over on the Discord too, but oh man. Just finished chapter 13. All right. Oh my gosh, Christy finished 19.
Wow.
Eating this up.
Wow.
Great recommendation. Oh yay, I'm so happy.
Yeah, what if we all came on and said, this is awful? What are you talking about?
I was so nervous about that before you jumped on, Chris, and I literally was like, I'm terrified. What if people are like, she has no idea. She has no taste.
No, it's so fun.
I'm halfway to chapter 13. Awesome, Violet. Spoopy wife. I'm going to forget all this by the time I make it to where you guys are.
Yeah.
You won't forget it. You won't forget it. You'll be good. Mid chapter 14. I'm getting a lot more out of it because it's a reread. Yeah, Dory, she's also like, she's in series 2 with me as well. So her and I are both coming back to this and probably, seeing things I missed before. Yep, totally. Ash, Noah, and Kingston have always been my faves, oddly enough, but Caleb is creeping up there for me. He just gets better and better. Oh my God. I know I keep saying it. Book 4, man. Book 4. Everyone's going to want him. I'm telling you.
No love for Alec there.
I love Alec.
No, some people love Alec. Yeah, like Hannah.
I love Alec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just finished chapter 16. I'm loving this so much. It's so much fun. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's been fun doing it like this too, as like a reading sprint where we're like interacting between. That's been a lot of fun. Joanne says chapter 14 makes me think she is more than a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Does it? I say nothing.
Well, there has to be a reason why she can't.
Yeah, there was
Gotta
a
be
mention
deeper.
something of her being dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was comment. I can't remember who had said that, but that she didn't smell wolf, but sensed something dark in her.
All right.
Comments.
On the details, Kim.
Reading teacher.
Well, yeah, there you go. That would be it.
When I can pay attention and focus, I'll pick up on a little detail sometimes.
April says just ended chapter 14. I love them all in the same classroom.
Yes.
Attention. Yeah.
She said all your lovers are in here. I just love the roommate. Moira.
Yeah. Dory says they're crossing over into a few other series. The other characters. Yep. Vita, I'm in the middle of 4 books right now, but this series just got priority. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And Vita, you don't even have the Audible version, right? I think you said that you're reading it straight. So it's just addictive on its own, just period. Honestly.
Yeah.
April
May have it done by the end of tonight.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I totally get it. It's funny, even me rereading it, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just don't need to do the other tasks that I need to get done tonight. I'll just listen to this.
Do we have to wait 2 weeks for the next one?
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 because Hannah and I were talking and we're thinking like, oh, you know, people are gonna need time. Everyone varies. Watch tomorrow. Everyone's like, finished.
Done.
Yeah, done. I need to start
Time for the next live stream.
Wait. Which, if that's the case, maybe we'll just end up changing it. But we'll see. We'll see. I got to give everybody a chance.
True.
April says, I forgot to say, I don't have a favorite yet, but it's probably going to be whoever the dirtiest talker is. Well,
it's got to be Caleb then.
Oh, no. Caleb,
No?
he's a father. He can't. He's married to God.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
That's the vibe I'm getting from his chapters.
Yes, with his little dungeon down below.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. He's got great tension, guys. But like as far as like the dirty talk, honestly, like everybody's got it. Well, hello. Hi. My cat's coming to join. They all kind of
Different.
talk dirty. There's a scene, like I'm gonna tell you guys this too. Each book consecutively, every single time I was like, how are they gonna top this? Mainly talking like the sex scenes, like how this is already crazy. They do it, and some of that's with the talking. So prepare yourself. Chrissy says Joanne's book is life. I was thinking that too. Yep. Oh, just reading it on KU and I'm hooked.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I say it's good. You can thank Lorraine and Megan, man. They're phenomenal. I just randomly came across this book too. Like it was so serendipitous. I know, right, Christy? Oh my God. Yeah, I love this book. Like I said too, we still haven't gotten to the crazy stuff yet. But
It's already a little crazy.
yeah, If you think
It's very
wait.
fast paced.
Yeah, and it stays fast paced, man. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Dory, thank you for saying this. So Stella Hunter, she's the one. She's actually Kay Lorraine, but she's doing the voice of all the ladies. She has a Discord. I should add that. I'll add that to the description bar after I get off of this. But she has a Discord server, and you can actually watch live when she's basically doing the recordings with all of the guys, and you can see the bloopers and all of that stuff. So if you're into it, you're into the Audible stuff, her Discord's really cool. It's a lot of fun. April says the pirate wide shoes I read was like that. How are they gonna top this? But they each do. Yeah. I can't talk about it yet, but I can't wait till we actually have the sprints again so we can talk about it, or just on Discord, because it's one of those things where you're like, did he just say that? Did he just say that? I kid you not, when I was talking about it in my wrap-ups of like, I'd be cringing, I'd literally be in my car and I'd practically shove myself into the door, or I would just do this the whole time. I'd have to pause it and be like, soak it in.
With like steamy scenes in your ears is a different vibe.
Oh yeah, than reading it. Yeah, I haven't even read it regularly. I should probably do that too, but I'm just so obsessed with Caleb that I feel like, oh my God, no, I just need to hear Caleb again, man. Oh. Dory says it's addicting. I'm waiting not so patiently for series 2, book 4. Oh yeah, I still need it. I'm finishing book 3. I think book 4 is out though, Dory. I'm pretty sure I thought it came out in May. I'm not entirely sure, but that's another one, you guys, even if like, I think it's actually better than this series because I feel like that's where the authors, like, they found their vibe, and this series is good, but series 2, like, it's even more comedic, and the actors they have in there's a lot of the similar ones, and just like the crazy characters and the ridiculousness. That one's True Blood. I think I mentioned that. That one feels so much more like True Blood, and this one's Paranormal Hogwarts. So, you know, I don't know what 3 and 4 is going to be, but
Divergent or Hunger Games, who knows?
Yeah.
Hunger Games.
Maybe Game of Thrones. Maybe we'll have dragon shifters.
Dragons.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
You're the dragons.
Right? It's got to be something. I gotta actually, I shouldn't say that. I won't say that then. I don't want to give something away.
Oh yeah.
But oh man, very good descriptions. Yeah. Dory, I was thinking about it, Dory. True Blood is perfect for series 2, and Paranormal Hogwarts is the perfect descriptor for this. But yeah. Okay, so I know everybody needs to get going. Spoopy wife, I'm sorry again because you like just joined. I'm so sorry. But feel free, like, talk more over in the Discord. We have everything set up by chapters, so that way you can read at your own pace and don't have to worry about the spoilers. So head over there. The Discord link's down below. If you haven't joined our Discord, the Hideaway, feel free if you want to. If not, totally cool too. But the next plan is really to do book 2 in 2 weeks from now. So that's if everybody doesn't binge it.
As we all finish the book 1 tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Book 1's gonna be done.
That's probably gonna happen.
Yeah. I think Violet, you were mentioning that like you're gonna binge all of them like right away.
Yeah.
Oh, Violet, good. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. But yeah, it's the temptation to keep moving on. It's difficult. I really want to, like I said, I want to get to the emotional part in book 4 and have everybody's faces on screen because I just want to watch you cry. I'm a sick girl.
Prepare ourselves.
Yeah.
Look at all the cats happening.
Yeah, she's basically just like, feed me. It's dinner time.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
maybe was they're up to. Yes.
Yeah, that's what they start to do.
This one up here, not very nice. My other one, very nice.
Aww.
Yeah, she's very feisty.
Like she's very, very friendly, but she's kind of always in your way. Like she has to have all the attention. So if I'm reading, she just shoves the book out of the way, like out of my hands, puts her face right there.
Yeah, she'll do that, and then she gets overstimulated, and then she claws.
Yeah.
She's so easily overstimulated.
Yeah.
She wants to be there.
Yeah, poor baby. Okay, well, I will see you guys in 2 weeks, everybody in the chat. Like I said, we'll be in the Discord. Feel free to keep chatting. Read at whatever pace you want. If you read it all tonight, I don't blame you. That's totally cool, guys. But again, also, like, I have the links to Kim's and Kristen's channel down below. Go check them out. They have great content. They're also like they're romance lovers too. So go check out their stuff. Kristen also reads a variety of other things as well.
I do.
I believe you do too. You're not exclusively romance. So
No, I read it pretty much all except for slashers. Not too much into that.
All right, cool.
Slashers too.
And
All
hopefully next time my computer will be working.
Yeah. It wasn't bad though. Like it literally like on your iPad, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you fixed it. It worked. It's doing good.
I missed a little bit of the first part of the book because I was so focused in on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
it's all good.
Yeah. Bye everybody. We'll see you over in the Discord. Have a good one.
How do I leave? That's the thing.
Now I'm leaving. Sorry, guys.